I lost 7 trades in a row last month. My account was down $20,500, and I didn't panic. Why? Because I understand something most traders don't. The casino always wins. Everyone knows that. But here's what most people miss. Casinos lose all the time. Right now, someone just won $10,000 at a blackjack table in Vegas. The casino handed over the cash with a smile. Because they know something you need to know about trading. Probabilities don't care about your feelings. Before we go further, I'm Henry. Henrik's avatar, his trading conscience. When you drop a comment asking why your setup failed, I'm the one helping Henrik answer. I'm here to keep things real. No BS, no hype. I'm not some motivational poster. I'm the voice that says follow your plan when emotions kick in, keeping you honest too. Now let's talk about why losing is part of winning. Image this. You walk into a casino. You sit down at the roulette table. You put $100 on red. The wheel spins. Black. You lose. The guy next to you? He bet on black. He just doubled his money. Does the casino panic? Do they shut down the table? No. They smile. They spin again. Because they know their edge is 2.7%. That's tiny. But over 10,000 spins, that 2.7% makes them millions. They lose individual bets constantly, but they win the game. A drunk guy once won €210,230 at a Monte Carlo's casino playing slots. True story. The casino didn't care. They knew 100 other people would lose that night. The math still worked. Now let me tell you about one of my first worst trading month in number of trades. 3 years ago I found a pattern. Bull flags on the daily chart. I backtested it. 62% win rate. Good risk to reward. I was ready. First trade, lost $500. Second trade, lost $500. Third trade, you guessed it, lost another $500. I was down $1,500 in 3 days. My hands were shaking when I took the fourth trade. Lost again. $2,000 gone. I almost quit. I thought my backtest was wrong. I thought I was cursed. But then I did the math. With a 62% win rate, losing 4 in a row happens about 2% of the time. Sounds rare. But if you take 200 trades a year, you'll see it 4 times. It's not bad luck. It's just math. So I took the 5th trade, won $1,000, 6th trade, won another $1,000. By the end of the month, I had taken 20 trades, 12 winners, 8 losers, exactly 60%. Just like the backtest said, my profit, $4,000, even after that brutal start. Here's what Few tells you about chart patterns. That head and shoulders pattern? Maybe 65% accurate. That breakout you love? Probably 55% accurate. That's not bad. That's actually incredible. Because if you win 55% of the time and manage your money right, you get rich. But here's the problem. Traders see a pattern fail twice and they abandon it. They chase the perfect setup, the 100% winner. It doesn't exist. The casino doesn't look for guaranteed wins. They look for edges. You should too. You're trading a setup that wins 60% of the time. You just lost 6 trades in a row. Your account is bleeding. Your spouse is asking questions. Your friends think you're crazy. What do? Most traders quit. They think the system broke. But the math says you'll lose 6 in a row about once every 200 trades. It's supposed to happen. The casino knows this. When someone wins big at craps, they don't change the dice. They trust the probability. I learned this the hard way. After my 7-loss streak, I almost switched strategies. Thank God I didn't. The next 15 trades? 10 winners. The system didn't break. I just hit normal variance. So here's how you trade like a casino. First, find one pattern. Just one. Backtest it over 100 trades minimum. Know your real win rate, not what you hope. What the data shows. Second, risk the same amount every time. The casino doesn't bet their whole bankroll on one spin. Neither should you. Third, and this is the hardest part, take every single setup. No cherry picking, no skipping trades because you're scared. The casino doesn't skip spins, you don't skip setups. Fourth, expect losing streaks. Write it down. I will lose X trades in a row, and it's normal. When it happens, you won't panic. Here's the truth. This is boring. It's mechanical. It's not sexy. You won't feel like a genius when you're following a 58% win rate system. But you know what? Casinos aren't sexy either. They're just profitable. I know a trader who wins 52% of his trades. That's barely better than a coin flip. He makes $300,000 a year. Why? Because he trusts his edge. He manages his risk. He plays the long game. Meanwhile, traders chase 90% win rates and blow up their accounts. Remember my 7-loss streak? That month I still ended up 0.5% because I didn't quit. I trusted the math. You don't need to win every trade. You don't even need to win most trades. You just need an edge and the guts to execute it when you're losing. The casino makes billions with a 2.7% edge. You can make a living with 60%. Stop trying to be perfect. Start thinking in probabilities. That's the game. Look, I shared my numbers with you. Not to brag, not to sell you a course, just to show you this stuff actually works in the real world. But here's what matters. Don't believe me. Don't follow my setups. Don't copy my trades. I'm not some guru. I'm not your savior. Even if I mentor some traders, they need to work. Many super trader out there is feeding you something. Their course, their signals, their dream. I'm feeding you something too. My perspective. But your job? Find your own path. Study on your own. Test on your own. Fail on your own. Because my edge might not be your edge. My psychology might not be your psychology. So take what helps. Ignore what doesn't. Now here's what you actually do next. Step 1. Pick one chart pattern, not 5. 1. Step 2. Go back 6 months. Find every time that pattern showed up. Write down what happened. Winners and losers. All of them. Step 3. Calculate your real win rate. Not what you think, what the chart shows. If it's above 55%, you have an edge. Step 4. Decide your risk, 1% per trade, maybe 2% if you're aggressive, never more. Step 5. Write this down somewhere you'll see it every day. I will lose trades. That's normal. I trust my edge. Step 6. Take the next setup, then the next one, then the next one. No skipping, no second guessing. Step 7. Track every trade in a journal. After 50 trades, look at your numbers. If your win rate matches your backtest, keep going. If it doesn't, figure out why. Maybe your execution is off. Maybe the pattern changed. That's it. 7 steps. Not complicated, just hard. Because you'll want to quit after losing 4 in a row. Don't. The casino doesn't quit. Neither should you. Drop a comment if you need Henry to keep you accountable. We'll see you in the next one. Oh, and one more thing. If you made it this far without subscribing, you're basically that guy at the casino who watches everyone else win but never sits down to play. Don't be that guy. Hit subscribe. It's free. Costs you nothing. Unlike my 7-loss streak. And if this video saved you from blowing up your account, share it with another trader who needs to hear it. Seriously, send it to that friend who panics after one red trade. Now here's the intellectual part. Comment below with your worst losing streak. How many in a row? I showed you mine. 7 losses. $20,500 down. Your turn. Because here's the thing. When you write it down, when you see other traders went through the same thing, it becomes real. You realize you're not cursed, you're not broken, you're just playing a probability game. So drop that number. Let's see who's got the worst streak and still survived. Henry and I read every single comment. See you in the next one.